I think there's a major problem with gaming at the moment, and just in life in general. I mean, I'm probably one of the worst people for this, but there's a major issue with burning out. When I mean burning out, I mean just like losing motivation or just feeling unfulfilled when you're trying to do something. And it's becoming more prolific as time's gone on. I think people struggle with this daily, and in a lot of cases, it's drastically affecting how people just work their life and play games especially. Also, the goal for the video is to find a cave. I need to go caving. I've got nothing useful at all. Yeah, I was just thinking about this a lot recently, because a lot of my life, I've always gotten burnt out. I will fully throw myself at something and try and complete as much of it as I can. But then shortly after, I always just end up giving up. I mean, there's a couple of things that I haven't done it with. For example, skateboarding, I've kept with that for a long time. But there's been periods where I've just kind of stopped for like a year, and probably more. For a lot of people, it's not just like hobbies. Especially with gaming, it's like a big issue where people will just play a game and then most of the time just quit early before it even starts. It's why I'm doing this sort of yapping series and making this world. I kind of want to just like force my brain, not force, that's not the right word. I kind of want to just like train my brain into properly, I don't know, sticking with something because it's enjoyable and not because I have to. Oh my god, what has happened here? Oh, it's just my renders being weird. A lot of my friends that I've like spoken to recently have all been experiencing the same issue, where they will start something, play a game, but just shortly quit. It's kind of sad. I mean, I've also done it as well. I've recently, if you even watch my channel, I've made a world and I started building a house. I was like, yeah, I'm going to use this as my series. I'm going to build a house, build a castle, build a minecart and all of this stuff. The house got done and then my brain was like, yeah, this is boring. I don't want to fucking do this anymore. But that's just what made me think about it. Like, that's just one small instance of where this has become a massive problem. And obviously, in my case, it's video games and just other hobbies. But a lot of people find this for literally everything, whether it's like homework, schoolwork, future careers, or just anything you're working towards. A lot of people are burning out faster than they can even start. Also, I cannot find a cave. I've probably walked past a couple, but I just don't know where I'm looking. No, where do I go? You know what? I've come to the conclusion. I'm digging into a mountain. I don't care, we will find iron. If you're watching this video and you're like also struggling with burnout, a piece of advice I can give to help you with it is stop thinking so big and just think more like in the moment and in your head. I don't know, for me, my burnout comes from looking into the future, planning ahead and trying to build my master plans and things like that. Like for my other world, I was like, yeah, I'm going to build a castle, I'm going to build this. Why are you guys in there? Yeah, I'm going to build a castle. I'm going to build this massive railway system, all these cool mine shafts, all these awesome like mini games and things like that. And then when I started working on it and realized that's not going to happen quickly, I lost motivation. I think that is the big problem for it. That's what causes like the most issues. It's just motivation. I mean, I struggle the most with that, I think. Out of all my friends, I'm probably the least motivated. Well, I'm not. I'll force myself to do something, but I always lose motivation very rapidly. But even for the people that are motivated, it's still an issue. And I think for that side of it, I actually blame short form content. If you notice that like over the years, people could play a game fully and like complete all of it. People would start projects and hobbies and just be able to do most of it. But now that just gets cut short. People either can't finish it or just don't want to. And if you trace it back a little bit, I actually genuinely think it matches up perfectly with when short form content start to take over. Okay, perfect. I think I can start digging down now. See, this is going to be awesome. Ever since people's dopamine was being constantly like thrashed by short form content, whenever they try to do something that takes longer, like a long project, completing a task, or even finishing a game, like again in this example, they just fall short and people just stop and they lose interest. And I do blame short form media for this. I do think it's the big problem. I think I'm doing this wrong. There we go, that works. Right, there we go. Oh, that's nearly nighttime already. I think that's why I'm making this video, is to sort of just raise awareness to it. Erase, is that the word? Is to raise awareness for it. In my head and just for other people. We need to stop burning out so quickly. And I think the best way to do that is to honestly stick with something long term and stop thinking so far ahead. It's good to have ambitions and like personal projects and dreams to look forward to. But if you're placing these above like the moment, and if you're not thinking momentarily and how you're enjoying it as you're doing it, then constantly thinking about the future is just going to make the burnout more drastic and just happen faster. The brain needs a middle ground, and with everyone's dopamine being fried by short form and just constant reels, we need to find a sort of space between where we can think of the future and enjoy it and look forward to our dreams, but also just spend some time in living the process and making sure that you're also enjoying the process. I'm making this world because I want to be able to complete something like it. I want to fix my gaming burnout. I want to be able to just complete something and enjoy the whole process. And unlike all the other times where I've quit early and just failed to do so, I'm going to stick with this. Each video is going to be an episode and it's going to show me getting further on the world. And instead of me making big tasks to do or anything like that, I'm just going to dig a hole in a mountain or build a house, build a pen, build a farm. Just think small, just do it small. And I think you'll realize that over time, those small things amount to something massive. And that's one of the biggest ways, in my mind, to break through the mental burnout. That's how you fix it. That's how you overcome it. Also, this is the first video I've done with literally no script. I tried doing it like a couple times this morning, and I just could not do it. I genuinely could not do it. I kept stuttering. I kept like losing my track and my word. I don't know, like, I keep thinking too big. Again, this is the problem. I got to think small. I got a small brain. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it there for this video, just talking about mental burnout. If you struggle with mental burnout and clicked on this video because you wanted to like sort of see into my mind of it as well, a piece of advice, stop thinking about the future as much. Yeah, it's good, please have dreams. Everyone needs dreams. Life without dreams is just meaningless. It's one of the great human traits that we can have, is to dream big and just think in the future. Think of something we want to do and how far we want to take ourselves. But also remember, you should enjoy the process. Even if it's taking longer, if there's boring parts, or if you're losing motivation. If something comes up and it feels boring, or you feel like you can't complete it because you just don't have the motivation, pivot your brain, do something smaller. Find something that you will enjoy in that process. And also, stop watching reels. Genuinely stop. I probably only watch like 20 minutes a day, max, of reels, and like a fraction of that of YouTube shorts. We genuinely need to stop. I don't know if the big YouTube is going to get upset for me saying this. I know they analyze your videos and then choose who to show it to, but I don't care. We need to, it needs to stop. It needs to actually like fall apart. But yeah, anyway, I don't really know what I'm saying for this video. I need more, like, I need an actual goal to set for this game, because I'm just literally wandering around unable to do anything. I dug a hole in a mountain. Well done, well done. I'm so happy. But yeah, no, I think for the next video, I'll probably talk something more on like mental health and give myself an actual goal set in mind on what to do. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. It means a lot. And have a wonderful night. Just good night.